back in Week 8. The Giants won a thriller in their first game against the Eagles. Can Philadelphia avoid the sweep? The answer comes your way next.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday night as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of... So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game. No coverage must be the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Into the hands of Patrick left side. It's going to be taken down. So nothing doing there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they interplay here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
He'll get this one to Patrick. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. The Giants at 8-1 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rolling to his left. The 20. 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Touchdown! Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the moment.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jordan. A quick throw there is incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would need to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are out.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play. Got
to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants have moved out in front. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on. Throwing to start the drive. Jordan forced out to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
You must be very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down. Back to throw. Jordan. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone as a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on 3rd down, Jordan. That's complete to Robinson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's Throwing to start the drive. Jordan. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Jordan, flush to his right. And some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Out there on the escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Downfield. Offense.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. He finds his man, complete. It's Patrick. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jordan. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground. Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
They didn't feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Dancing to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jordan steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally brought down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And do you think he personally is about it? Throwing to start the drive. Jordan. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off the game. As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. That's complete to Slayton. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start, back some.
No, mira, aquí.
This one down to 11-17.
He'll get 3 of those 50 yards back here, leading up with a 2nd and 12. Able to stay in bounds, the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now. About to touchdown. They got to stay on.
Winning this spot desperation may begin. All you're doing is your teammates is first guy there, hold them up. Second guy in, break it back, get it out, create turnovers. This game's over.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They get this out left. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Once again, he finds Slayton. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's...
The New York set to take the field. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And New York set to take the field. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They begin with a run by Barkley. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on second down. Jordan. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you look back over the score sheet,